Approaching the Bahamas right now. It's expected to bring wind and rain to our area. By the way, Hurricane Sandy is a Category 2 hurricane right now. Winds are blowing at just more than 100 miles an hour tonight. It's already being blamed for
20-foot seas in the open ocean, a lot of rain and a lot of wind. That all coming on Saturday and Sunday. So I urge you to stay tuned as we track it and alert you. There's a lot of argument about the track this is going to take, but I'll tell you, the canopy of clouds will progressively move our way and overspread us later tonight.
Hurricane potential, where the darker yellow is, or orange is, stays off of our coast. Then here's what happens. This thing makes a left-hand turn and really just pummels between D.C. and New York. We're used to this here in Eastern Carolina. Trust me, this is the area I grew up in. They're not used to this up across the wind field with this system is starting to spread out, and it's very slow movement off to the surge is concerned. And for a little bit more on our storm surge, let's head it over to the Storm Track 12 Weather Center, and meteorologist Alan Baca is covering that.
Yeah, and the locals know, Les, that it's wind that's the key to the storm surge. And so that's what we have been
if you can see it, the waves are coming in. They're rolling in a lot closer.
Okay, we actually just drove through Stacy and Davis, and what we're seeing, Les, is some minor flooding. What you were just talking about, water coming in from the docks and just moving into some front yards. None of the roads are flooded out at this point in down East Carteret County. We're actually on our way to sea level just to see if any roads are
continued. The rain will be here, and also the coastal flooding where we are seeing it right now. Now later this afternoon, our winds will switch around, and that will start to go from a northerly direction to a northwesterly direction. So we'll start to push that water out of the Neuse River over towards Ocracoke and the Sound side, and then also after midnight we'll continue to see that.
Take a look at our live Doppler radar. You can see the heaviest band now moving through Pitt County, Greene County, all the way down through Lenore County, just getting near at video taken about 15 minutes ago from Emerald Isle and Carteret County. You're seeing the wind is very strong there. They're shaking our camera, and also
beginning with some video from Wrightsville Beach that came in from Wilmington within the last few hours. You can see the winds were increasing as of this morning. Strong waves are battering
like the Outer Banks. A coastal flood warning has been issued for that area until midnight. And about 30 minutes ago, some of our producers came back. They were soaked almost to their knees from small flooding.
Forward here. The hurricane hunters are into the storm right now, surveying it, and barely hurricane strength.
Pictures coming into our newsroom of the Bogue Sound in Pine Knoll Shores. That's in Carteret County. You're looking at a partially submerged boat tied to a dock. If you take a look
from the river is just coming up and crashing into the stairs here, and it's going onto the nearby street. And if you look over to the side here, you can see the water that's also just coming in and crashing.
We found that one because of a downed power line. So people are still out and about in the Kill Devil Hills
now,
area.
Now, if you look a little bit farther down the street, there's a boat that's at street level, and the flooding extends all the way down to that house down there.
Erosion. Look at what the water's done already.
Such a dramatic difference this morning as we saw yesterday. If you take a look behind me, look at those waves. Calm. It's a completely different story.
When severe weather strikes, turn to the severe weather experts at News Channel 12.
Continue to track Sandy and alert you to the dangers.
the heaviest band now moving through Pitt County.
Highway 12 is washed out.
News Channel 12, alerting you to severe weather dangers in Eastern Carolina. From rain to wind and high seas, one station proved it's always alerting you to severe weather dangers.
Continue to track Sandy and alert you to the dangers.
We have been tracking some fairly heavy rain.
You're watching News Channel 12, alerting you to severe weather dangers in Eastern Carolina. When severe weather strikes, Eastern Carolina turns to the severe weather experts at News Channel 12.
We're tracking Sandy. It's still a hurricane.
We are still seeing the bands rotating in. Look at what the water's done already.
News Channel 12, alerting you to severe weather dangers in Eastern Carolina.